We are Jess and Jessie, two opera singers working to build our dream van conversion so we can travel and sing around the world. So far, the Vanbuild has put our knowledge and patience to the test, and this week is no exception. It proves to be our biggest challenge yet as we install our very first window. So there's sitting pools of water. Boy, that was...
Don't do that.
That was really stupid. That was extremely stupid.
Hey guys, today I gotta clean out the van. We have to clean up all of this stuff. We have to get it all up, pack it out of the van, and then give everything a good once over, a sweeping and a vacuuming and a wiping down, and then we can install our sound deadening, which is right there. Anyway, yep, got a little bit to do. All right, let's get to it.
This roller is not really working very well because it's kind of wide and the van is curved. This middle one tends to not hit, and you have to push pretty hard on these mats to get them to where they need to be. But we need to find another solution because this is just not working. All right, we have a few potential solutions. Let's see if they work. We have a metal bowl because we needed like a smoother surface. We have a jar, and we have a wooden spoon. I'm hoping the wooden spoon is the winner because I think this might do the trick. Let's see. Doing this is hard work. I'm getting my workout. Check those out. Do you have tickets? Where is it?
Stop it.
Well, that only took 5 years. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that smush right on there. We have done all that we're gonna do on the ceiling for the time being. It took forever, but we did it. My neck's killing me. Take a look. Here's the tour. All the way to the back. And all the way to the front. So we got all that done today. Next step is to do the walls.
Hey guys, so it's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I guess that would make today Monday. Anyway, here we are back at the van. We're gonna make the window frame today and then glue it up so that it can cure, so that when we cut the hole in the window, hopefully we can install everything tomorrow, or cut the hole in the van to install the window, hopefully everything will be fine. I'm gonna kind of trace out a template and then cut it in the, cut it off out of the plywood so we have a continuous piece. We're gonna have two pieces of separate thicknesses that when added together equal the wall thickness of our clamp ring so that we can use that properly. Anyway, today we are gonna cut it. That was just one, huh? Now it's two. That's how you start to make a window frame. All right, as you can see, we've glued up the window frame, and so it's got to sit for about 24 hours. And after that, we'll come back, unclamp it, drill a hole in the window, set it in the window, glue it in, and clamp it in, and screw it up, and put it in, and we'll have a window. It's easy like that. So,
emphasis on screw it up.
Emphasis on screw it up. Well, now back to this. Yeah, we finished with the window frame. Like I said, just getting it set. And continue putting all the sound deadener in all these little pockets under here and fill in all these lower spaces, this side and that side. Hopefully I can get that all done today and then call it a good day so I can get all that done. So yeah, catch up with you later.
We tried on our window into the frame and it fits a little bit loosely, but we think it's going to be okay.
Well, it's weird because the clamp ring fits fairly snugly, but the window itself fits a little bit loose. It's odd. So we made the frame yesterday, as you saw, and glued it up. It's sat overnight, so it's ready to go. We're kind of just dry fitting the window to see how it fits. There seems to be a lot more room than there should be around this outside window flange and this. You see that? So like a lot of play, and I'm not super happy with that. But then you put this on and it's like snug a little bit to get in there. So I don't know.
So next step is to make a template.
Template with
out
this
of cardboard.
with the actual window that we're gonna.
So we can draw it onto the van and then cut a big hole in it.
The other Sharpie was too thick, so we have a thinner Sharpie, or we have a good old carpenter pencil. So one of these ought to work, right?
Yeah, I did it. We're prepping Dexter's kill room.
I'm gonna cut off these like little support things. I mean, they're not really structural supports. They do help with sound deadening on this, but since we're gonna cut this off with the window anyway, these guys gotta go.
Bye. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful work, babe. Good job.
Yeah, but the cuts are not beautiful. But I'm so worried about going too deep, you know?
Right. Err on the safe side. They don't need to be beautiful, really.
No.
Awesome. 2 more to go. Last piece off. It's looking like it might rain, so we don't want to cut a big hole in the van. And we're working against daylight hours at this point. So tomorrow we continue, as long as it doesn't rain. And keep our fingers crossed. Day 2 of our window install. We realized that our wooden window frame, seen here, is a little bit too thick to fit within the parameters of the space. So I need to shave off a little bit around the entire side, so I'm going to take a jigsaw to that. So I got to be really careful to keep it very vertical. We'll see how well I do. Okay.
Do you want to? Hey, I have an idea.
What?
How about you start from the middle and go that way? That way, you were starting at the weakest point, but it won't be weak because you don't have all that empty stuff on the side. You know what I mean? If you start here and go one direction,
I'm sorry.
you're cutting into.
I'm trying to figure out how I can turn and not. Can you hold this?
Yep.
My hips are like just.
Drop it like it's hot.
Slightly too wide.
And do a 180.
I cannot check. There it goes. Oh boy.
But you know what I mean? Start
Yes,
here,
I do.
and then it'll be solid, more
Okay.
solid. No,
What?
we just cut through the inside of the frame.
Why did neither of us think of that? That was your idea.
It was my idea.
So why don't I cut a wider?
Oh yeah, and just leave that cut in there.
Yes.
Yeah, good idea. And then just follow that and go make the curve bigger?
Hold this
Absolutely.
while I get out of here.
Sure.
Boy, that was...
Don't do that.
That was really stupid. That was extremely stupid.
So, we were ambitious on our window size. We want a big, beautiful, airy, bright window. And to get that, and to make room for our wall, because we're going to have, well, I don't want to tell you our secrets, but...
We already told them.
Okay.
In our
We're going to have a
video.
3-part partition wall. But we're going to have to cut a little bit into this to make sure the window fits with the edge of the clamp ring. So I have to take a angle grinder to all this. Don't look at all the cuts on my hand. Obviously, I'm very talented. But yeah, so I'm going to try and get this off as straight as possible. Yeah, so wish me luck. This isn't the easiest tool to use.
Luck. Here we go. All right, here we go. It's kind of stuck. I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
It just keeps kicking out.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to press it down this way. Do you want to do it? I don't want to pick it up more.
Well, let me give it a shot. I'll go around the curve, and then we'll try it. Maybe I'll do better. I don't know.
Did you get it all right? It looks like you did.
Yeah, we'll try and file as little bit off that as possible. But I cut inside, so there's a jagged edge there.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to follow that line. Because
Right.
once you're on a line, it kind
Yeah.
of keeps you there.
So, we cut the wrong template. And we have to widen our hole a little bit. So I'm tracing out where we need to cut it. And I think it should be fine. It's all gonna be fine.
It's gonna fit like a glove after this. I can tell.
This is our last ditch effort to get this window in before it rains for the next 3 days. We're doing a final coat of rust protectant. Do we risk it being open to water for the next 3 days, or do we risk the rust protectant not curing 100%, although it probably would cure like 95% before we put the window in. So, you know, at a certain point you just have to sort of make a choice and do the best with the circumstances you're given. So we're going to try and put the window on tonight, even if it gets dark.
There was a dogfight. There were no bets placed, so it was totally legal. But
It wasn't for human pleasure.
it wasn't for human pleasure. It was for basically the only beings hurt in the dogfight were 2 humans that got hurt. Like Jess got bit on her finger.
Yep.
And
Mosquito.
Bryan, Jen got 2 bites on her legs. A tooth broke off inside of her leg from one of the little dogs. Funny enough, the 2 the mama dog, I guess. I don't know. It could have been. I don't know. Who knows? But it's pretty crazy because the only things hurt in this dogfight were 2 humans, and the 2 big dogs, like the 2 pit bull mixed dogs, bit nobody, and all the tiny dogs were just attacking people. Oh my gosh, so protected. It's pretty crazy. Not a great dramatic moment to be a part of.
What's most exciting is once we wait for this to dry, we get to have a wine break,
Oh my gosh, a wine break.
which will be lovely. And enjoy.
Would
the
you like a
sunset.
glass of Chardonnay?
I would love a glass of Chardonnay.
No, you're gonna have one soon.
Fantastic. Don't mind if I do. Cheers.
weird for wrong.
You'll never know. Shh, don't watch this, Bryan.
And so try and center it and set that one lip there, but don't let it go too close.
Okay.
And then let me know when.
Okay, so right now it's resting on there.
Okay.
So just tilt it up. Now it needs to go a little bit to your right. No, actually stop. They're not going in or what?
Yeah, some are going in, some of them are stripping, some of them are popping out after new ones in. See this gap here?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be. It should not exist.
It's been a really long day. Clearly, we're not in the best of spirits. However, we just installed a window, and our window fits, and it seems like the seal is good. And it's gonna rain for the next 3 days, so the proof is in the pudding. So we'll know in a couple days how well our window works.
All right, we got a little bit of a leak in this window. So, I have to figure out what it is, but we're gonna have to cover it up with something to prevent the rain. We got a tropical storm, I don't know what her name is, coming in. So, looks like it, I wonder if it's coming in through the screw holes or screw holes maybe? I don't know, I'll find out. All right, we've put a big plastic sheet over here, so it should be good. Nothing getting in there. It'll have to do for now. Maybe we'll come back with some Eterna Bond at some point before we can pull it and fix it. It's supposed to storm all weekend. It's Friday now. It's supposed to thunderstorm all weekend with this tropical storm, so we'll see how it holds up over the weekend. The day after we installed our window, as you remember, we were trying to install it in a rush because we knew it was going to storm. And storm it did, and it leaked all over the place. And we're not sure if that's because we installed the window poorly or if the weep holes weren't covered at the time. So we're gonna now check and see how it's doing and see if the leak is still there and we need to reinstall the window entirely, or if we are good to go. So there's sitting pools of water in the bottom of the van. Yeah, not good. And as you can see, all these little metal shavings in there have rusted, so it's got that orange color. So, we gotta clean it out, yeah. Oh, morning guys.
Morning.
So we gotta pull out the window today and reseal it, redo the whole thing. So, make sure it doesn't leak. So I think first, we're going to pull it out, and then I'm going to test the window channel itself to make sure that there's not a defect in the window and that it was the seal for sure.
Right.
And then once we know that, we'll know exactly what we're going to do, but I have a feeling it's probably the seal, even though it looked pretty good.
I know, the seal looked good, guys.
Yeah.
But, you know, who knows? We doused it with water and it leaked. So, we got to fix it. We got to troubleshoot today.
There she is, hard at work, getting all the gunk off.
Sweating before 10 a.m., always fun. Doing the second coat of rust protectant. We took some of it off when we took the butyl tape off. And as you will remember, we were kind of not doing it properly anyway because we were racing against the clock because the rain was coming in. So maybe it's for the best that we have to redo this again, because you do not want rust to get into your wall. It's bad news bears. So here we go, round 2 on window number 1. Hopefully it'll work this time. Let's try and put in the window, shall we?
Let's put in the window.
All right, we're gonna do it.
There we go.
Good.
They're not catching into that metal, are they?
You want me? Are you sure? Right?
This one did.
Yeah, that one did, but this one didn't at all. There we go.
That looks like it just pushed the window outside.
Yeah,
Now I
it
see
did.
daylight.
I don't like this. Don't like it one bit.
But you already have 5 holes in that corner now. It's actually working.
Yeah.
Sweet. I like hearing that. It looks way closer now. It looks more like everything else.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks better, yeah.
That's so much better.
I think it does. But I'm also scared to let go of the plant. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it looks better.
You want to drill a pilot hole this time?
Do I?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
sir, I do not. I don't want to do the. I don't want to mess up our
I don't
like
have
one
any
chance
responsibility for anything going wrong.
Yeah, now I know how it feels to.
Well, if the seal leaks, it's your fault because you put the butyl tape on.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with the butyl tape. The butyl tape looks great out there.
Why don't you pick a good one that looks good with a good...
Pick a lucky one. Let me blow on it. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Everything that's happened to you since you've known me has been lucky, right?
Every single thing.
Yeah, except for this window.
No, don't worry. Once we get it in, it's gonna be the best window that ever was. I think we should take a beer break and let the sun go down a little more before we do that, because it's hot out there in the sun.
Okay.
I can't believe you hesitated.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, did I?
There was a pregnant silence.
What
before
sounds
you
like
said
hesitation
okay.
to you is just my mind catching up. As soon as I understood what was going on, I was like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I feel,
Yes,
I
I
feel
want
a lot better.
Good. Let's see if this closes. If we get the whole frame up to like where
It
like this
doesn't-
doesn't even close anymore.
It's not square
Oh,
anymore.
Oh boy, does it not close?
no, it closes.
Okay, good.
I just want to say, I think we've done a really excellent job here, and
What you want to say?
and I don't think it could have been done better or in less time.
No es posible.
No, it's possible.
Let's have a beer, y'all.
This is beer 30.
Okay. That was a hot day, but I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's great.
It was hard. It was rough in the middle there for a little while.
In the beginning. and
It
at the
looked like
end.
things might not be possible to line up, but we got it pretty flush with the van, and it looks so much better than it did the first time, right? That's a yes, I guess. And then we'll douse it with water, and then proof is in the pudding. We'll have to see if it leaks or not.
Yeah, we'll see, but it looks pretty good.
I have
so.
high hopes though,
Yep.
this time. I think it's like, it looks pretty darn good. If it leaks, I'm gonna cry.
Me too.
Jesse's out there with the hose. Can see him. Hey, stop! We found a tiny little leak, which is a bummer, but we don't think it's the seal. Our seal looks really good. We think it might be, there's weep holes that are designed to release water, and because this window can be installed in either direction, they have little plugs, and to plug up the top, whichever side you decide is going to be the top. And we think the water's coming from there and then improperly draining to the inside of the window. So we think that if we plug up those holes with a little bit of sealant, that we should be good.
Oh, you wanted me to say something to the camera? Yeah. Hey guys, we did it. It's good. I think we know it's wrong. So we're gonna fix it and we'll be done with it and we'll move on. Gonna seal a bead right outside the top and then smooth it over with a gloved hand. I'm gonna have to find some gloves, but it won't cure so quickly that I can't find a glove and put it on my hand. So Here goes nothing.
Oh, we should just get a glove.
Yeah, I was like, what do you do?
I'm gonna get a glove.
There's one
I'll
step
be right back.
to this process.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get the whole job done. I gotta let this set and then paint over it before Jess sees it. She'll see the video, but
That's how
I'll lose the footage maybe.
cake is baked.
Smash that subscribe button.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Smash that subscribe button.
We should come up with better adjectives for it.
For what?
Smash. Like destroy it, crush it.
Oh my god, a different one every time.
Yeah.
Annihilate that subscribe button. Attack that subscribe button with chemical weapons. Put that subscribe button through a meat grinder. Dominate that subscribe button.
Objectify that subscribe button.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
God.
wait. No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's never cool.
Always ask consent.
Unless it's consensual.